Good morning.
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 Would you mind taking a little second?
Sure.
What's your favorite flavor of juice?
That original, no artificial. It's got to be probably orange juice.
Orange juice?
Yeah.
Is that like the flavor of juice? Like if you had to describe like the juice that you're talking about on the field, is that like orange juice flavor? Or like what flavor is that?
Yeah, that's that Tropicana orange juice. Kind of where I grew up in Florida. It was Tropicana orange juice.
On a serious note, how do you feel like this team looks going into last week of spring ball?
I think we've made a lot of improvement, overall on the field, coaches, players. We've improved every day. Really excited where we're at, but we by no means where we need to be, and there's a lot of mistakes, but there's a lot of positives too. And I think when we go out each day, we're learning from our mistakes, and that's a good thing. That's kind of let you know that you're making improvements.
Feels like there's been a lot of hype with the free agency, the draft, and everything heading into the spring game. Do you feel like the team is reacting to the way that you wanted, implementing those kind of things?
They are. It wasn't leading up to it. It wasn't like I thought it would be, but once everything happened and the teams were picked, you start to hear guys talking a little trash about the game and what they're going to do. You hear coaches talking a little trash, and it's all fun and dandy, but we also want to get better while we're out there, and it's still about competing. And like I tell our guys, you're still going to be evaluated, and this it's a good evaluation because you're playing with a lot of guys you hadn't played with throughout spring ball. So I think we'll be able to see a lot out of our guys after this game.
On Saturday, you said that the scrimmage was going to be a big day collectively as a team and individually. What did you see in that scrimmage?
We made some plays on both sides of the ball, and we made some bad plays on both sides of the ball. But I still think as a football team, we got to get better from a mental standpoint. Just when things don't go our way, we have a tendency to just get down on ourselves and not fight through it, and that's not going to help you win some ball games. And especially with some of our leaders, they got to learn to fight through things, and when things don't go their way, they got to keep fighting. So that's part of it, and that's part of the learning process that we're going through. And as we keep going, we just got to keep stressing those things. And if guys can't do it, we got to find a guy that can fight through those tough times, because that's how it's going to be in the fall.
Jalen Jelk said that one of the teams in the spring game is too stacked. He thought that you might be making some changes. Is he just trash talking there, or is there some truth to that?
They all think that way. It's always that way. Everywhere I've been and we've done it, you look at a team, you think they have the best player, and that team never wins. So I'm excited because I think it'll end up being that way again. It looks stacked, but the best team usually win. Not necessarily the best players, but the best team.
Heard Justin was the first overall draft pick for the spring game. Who were some of the top picks?
Hell, I don't even remember, to be honest with you. He was first. I don't know who was the second. I know the free agents. To me, the free agents are the top guys. Those are the guys the coaches really wanted. So, I can't even tell you who was second, third, or fourth. I know the guys that was picked, they were really excited about it. And that they weren't the free agents. Kind of like real life, you get excited, but I know the free agents are a little ticked off and want to go out and prove themselves. So excited to see what those guys do as well.
How do the free agents get courted by those coaches?
They make a call, and the coaches go out and hey man, we can go out for a little occasional meal. We'll take out for occasional meal, or some kind of bonus within meetings or something. Get up front, bring a nice shake or something to them, or just something little small like that.
What can fans expect to see on Saturday?
Hopefully a lot of playmaking. That's the intent. Our intent is to go out and make plays, and I'm excited to watch our team actually go out and play in front of people. I always say the spotlight does strange things to some people. Some people show up and show out. Some people hide. We want those guys that's going to show up and show out. The guys going to hide, we probably need them to stay in the locker room.
The defense, talking with Hugo, he says there's a brand new energy. He says they've been communicating a lot more than they have in past years. How have you seen their progress so far this season?
A lot better than the first week. The first week I was a little scared, but as we continue to move on, they've gotten better and better. And again, like I say, early in the spring, Coach Levitt threw everything at them. So when you watch film and you see guys a little hesitant, you can tell they're just thinking with all the things that's going on. But once we stopped installing and we just started going over and over with the plays that we put in, you see them get better, you know, and they competing better. And like I say, on Saturday, you saw it. You know, he made a lot of plays defensively. There was a lot of turnovers in that game. But like the scrimmage before, as the scrimmage went on, they got a little tired, and you saw offense starting to make plays. There was a lot of touchdowns being thrown and ran, and I think that says a lot about our depth on the defense side of the ball. We got to get more depth there to be able to sustain that energy and the plays that they were making.
Hey Willie, on Saturday, is the spring game going to be a more like true game-like format, or are you going to make it more situational?
No, it's be a game-like format. You know, we've done the situation to try to get our guys to understand the game. Now it's about going out and playing the game. You know, and last week we played the game. You know, went in the stadium and played the game, and so the first time won't be on a spring game. Now they understand those situations. Now it's about going out and just playing football.
Willie, is Adam Stack in the mix for punting and place kicking? What do you kind of see him? Can he be in all three? How's the competition?
He is. Adam's a unique individual. You know, it's the first time I've been around a punter that can punt with both his right and left foot, and that's pretty unique. You know, and it allows you to be a little creative on special teams. So yes, he's in it like everybody else is competing. You know, and nobody's won a job. And it's pretty cool to watch. That guys are competing, and one day somebody have a good day, and the others come in, and I say that at every position. You know, from the quarterback position to the running backs to the kickers and receivers. It's been up and down, and that's how you want it right now.
You've also got Schneider, who's experienced for 3 years. Is that when you come in? Is there kind of a comfort level to see you've got an experienced kicker?
Oh, absolutely. You know, you have somebody that's experienced who can actually go out and do it. You know, but you want it to be consistent. You want it to be daily, where they're consistently coming out and performing at a high level.
Can Stack kick field goals left foot and right foot too?
He can. He can. He's different. You know, you don't see that often. You know, but that's why he's one of the top kickers in the country.
Willie, what has Hugo done to stand out to get him to come forward?
It wasn't much. Just, hey Jim, I'd like you to come be our defensive coordinator. What do you think? I love to be there, Coach. You know, and we talked through some things, and we wanted to be here. Again, it doesn't take much to get any of these coaches to come to Oregon. A lot of guys wanted to be here. For me, it's getting the right guys.
It wasn't hard to get him to Colorado after a successful season?
No, it really wasn't. You know, picked up the phone, and he had some other offers out there, and told him I wanted him to be a part of this and what we're building, and he said he wanted to be a part of it as well. So we worked some things out, and here we go.
What was it about him that made you think he was the right guy for him?
Like I said on Saturday, he's been around a lot of good defenses, you know, and I love his personality, and I think we all seen what he was able to do at Colorado, you know, and you think about there, it wasn't his first year, they wasn't as good as you wanted to be, but over time and getting the personnel in to fit what he wants to do defensively, they got better. And when you watch them, it's not like they had the most talented guys, but they played hard, you know, and they made plays by playing hard, and they believed in each other, and that's what you want as a defense, a guy that's going to play hard, believe in each other, and make the plays that they're capable of making.
What flavor sucker do you have today?
Let's see. Cherry blow pop, baby. You gotta love it.
Is that your typical?
Absolutely.
Willie, what made Hugo one of those free agents? What did you guys see?
Well, his position coach picked him, you know, so I think that had something to do with it too. He's been around him, but he's been out making plays throughout spring ball. You know, that's one of the kids that's, I think, has gotten better throughout spring ball. He really has gotten a lot better, you know, from the first week. And what he's doing, he's competing and he's having fun. A guy come out here every day with a positive attitude, and it's paying off when he go out there and compete.
Thanks, Coach.
Thanks, Willie.